anytime someone shows up, we read their natal chart, we say, here is the life. We say, here is the orchestra, and this is the music that is playing. And that music is the background music, is the tone. It's like the bass or the rhythm of our life. And then and then what happens is as life goes on, different parts of the orchestra, different themes become more accentuated. Different storyline percolates up amidst that storyline. Like we could have the books, The Lord of the Rings, okay, several books, but we could say it's one book. Or we could say the whole Tolkien universe, there's multiple books, but it's one story. Okay. Here's your
Okay.
natal chart. Here's your one story. But I can do a 5 hour mini series on the hunt for Gollum. I can do this side shoot here on the Rings of Power. We can talk all about Aragorn's history, and that could look like its own very specific movie. And
Okay.
so when we look at our progressed chart, what we're looking at is very interesting, actually. If consciousness is evolving, we're doing evolutionary astrology and we consider ourselves as growing and learning more about existence for some reason, like or God remembering ourselves or something crazy like that. So in this moment,
Oh,
there's this force of creation where anything is possible, where our will, our creativity, our love combine and meet the energetic field that exists on this planet, the life force of the living earth, that in Star Wars they call the living force. And so our individual force meets the living force. There's our progressed chart. And we look at the progressed chart for indications and suggestions as to how to meet life right now. So if your Venus is progressing through Capricorn, how do we meet life right now? Well, what part of life? Venus. Okay, that part that wants to have good relationships, that part that wants to de-stress, that part that wants to feel good and yummy, connected to the earth and the chocolate and the flowers and the right people and the feeling safe here and all that good Venus stuff. Well, that is progressing through Capricorn. So the motivating operative, that's the sign, that's the season, the why and the wherefore, and that part of the growth cycle that we need to. Okay, Capricorn's about responsibility and commitment and solidity and non-hyper emotional reactivity. So we meet our relationships, we meet our stressors, we meet that part of us uh, that wants to have happy connections with other people. We meet that in a Capricornian way as consciously as possible. Oh, here I am in the context of relationship, and this person's really upsetting me, but my Venus is progressing through Capricorn. It means I need to have a healthy, mature, responsible conversation with this individual and with myself and see what it is I really want and show up and be very clear and be very real. Okay, hey, honey, this is what I'm feeling and this is what I'm thinking. Okay, well, let's work this out. Great, awesome, good, healthy engagement with progressed Venus in Capricorn.